Hi guys, so let's talk about my National Youth Theatre audition experience. First of all, I want to say that I loved the day, I loved the workshop. The whole day just ran smoothly for me and I really enjoyed it. So first of all, before I went for the day, I was really nervous, but as soon as I got there, honestly, all the nerves just went because there were a lot of lovely people who were there waiting with me and I made conversation with them. You know, we've all got like acting in common, so why not just strike up a conversation? So if you don't know how the day works, basically there's a 3-hour workshop from 10 till 1 and then from 2 onwards there are auditions. So with the workshop we started off very basic with things that I'd already done before at college, so I felt really calm, really relaxed. I felt like I knew what I was doing. We did a lot of things. We did walking around a room, we did a name game that was really hectic, and we also did some basic like animal stuff, and we also devised a piece in small groups. Basically, the workshop is just to get you settled and to make your audition worthwhile and for them to see how well you work in a group. I really felt like I got to know a few people whilst we were in the workshops because at one point we were split off into groups of about 6 to devise a piece with a few stimulus. Yeah, basic stuff. They don't want to see how good you are, they want to see how well you work as a group. And then we all performed those to each other and they gave us feedback. Honestly, the whole morning was just lovely. And then you have an hour to go off for lunch. I went off with a group of people and one of them was an ambassador who is basically someone who's done the National Youth Theatre and they are in the workshop and they are in the audition. So yeah, if you've got any questions, just talk to them. I remember my audition, I had to wait at least 3 hours for mine because mine was past 4 o'clock. I was just talking and asking loads of questions to one of the ambassadors about like, what's it like staying away for 2 weeks? Yeah, and then in the afternoon you've got your audition, which you need to prepare a monologue for. When you book your audition, they do give you a time for your audition slot. So, for example, mine was at 4:10, but then it got moved to 3:50 because 2 people didn't show up. But then it ended up being about 4:30 because they ran over a lot, so just beware of that. We were told at the end of the workshop to not overthink the audition because you'll just mess your head up if you overthink it. I'd already got rid of a lot of nerves because the workshop was just so good. Do not overthink your audition after you've done it because between the course of February and May, other things will turn up and you just naturally forget about it anyway until you get your email. So my audition was very quick. I was expecting them to ask me a lot more than they did. I went in, they were like, where are you from? What do you do for college or sixth form? How is it? What do you expect to do in the future? And then they just let me do my monologue. We talked about that for a bit, like, what play is it from? What does it mean to you? And then I did my monologue. And that was it. I was expecting them to ask me a lot more, like hobbies, what do I do out of college, because that's what they'd asked other people when I'd watched videos like this. But as I said, I'm not going to overthink it. I'll find out what that means in May, and if I don't get in, that's fine, because I can audition until I'm 25, okay? I've got another 8 years of auditioning if I want, so it's not the end of the world if I don't get in, is it? But yeah, advice: make sure you know your monologue really well and that you like your monologue. And I would also read what play it's from, so then you can understand the context that the monologue is in. I did Deafening Applause from Dreams in Captivity. We'd already did it at college, but when I was looking through different monologues to find one that I liked, I looked on YouTube and I saw different people acting them out, and it helped me think about what I would do with my monologue. If you want to see me perform my monologue, I'm thinking of uploading it to my second channel, so let me know if you want to see that and I will do that. But yeah, that was basically the day. I really enjoyed it. When I was talking to one of the ambassadors when I was waiting for my audition, she said that out of about 25 people last year who she auditioned with, she was one of the only people to get a place on the summer course, which, yeah, is like, wow. Because they audition between 5,000 and 6,000 people, and they only take on 500, so don't be disappointed if you don't get on the course. I'm sure you can audition again. I'm pretty sure all the auditions are finished now, but they do happen every year around the January, February time. Just to let you guys know though, it did cost £46, which is a lot for an audition, but remember that you do get the 3-hour workshop with it, and I really enjoyed that. It was totally worth the money in my opinion. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about it. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you auditioned this year or if you've auditioned in a previous year, if you've actually done the summer course, and let me know if you're intrigued now that you've watched this video. And thanks for watching my video.